Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of FMPOV from my point of view. For those of you watching for the first time, my name is Raphael with PH. Here on this program, I examine and analyze deep questions about relationships and lifestyles. And I objectively say it the way it is from my point of view. So for those of you who would like to share your relationship problems and release your burden, don't hesitate. Reach out to me and I will give you my point of view unapologetically. You see, friends, the smallest change in perspective can transform a life, because when you get another perspective on an issue, it gives you a better clarity. Like the saying goes, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change as well. So now let's dive down into our question of the day. And actually, this is a question sent in by one of our subscribers. The question is, he is online, but he is not responding to my text. Okay, friends, for starters, I want to be crystal clear so that you all understand. Ready? Good. You see, blatantly ignoring someone, not only is it rude, it is immature, inconsiderate, cruel, and petty. It is a flat-out disregard for someone else's feelings. It is also not something you can just get over with or just move on from, because it stays with you. It can be emotionally torturous to be in that limbo of not knowing the reason why you are being ignored. However, ladies, there are sometimes legitimate reasons why a guy could be ignoring you or your calls or texts. You don't know what exactly is going on in his life at that very moment. For all you know, his reasons could be completely valid. So if he is not texting back right away, maybe it is not him ignoring you, but a matter of him just being busy with work, his family, or something else entirely. So don't immediately assume that he never wants to talk to you again or that he is not interested. But please stop bombarding him with text. Let's think about this for a minute. How would you react if you grabbed your phone after a 2-hour nap to a dozen texts and a few missed calls from a guy? You did probably be a little freaked out, wouldn't you? So it is always better to remain calm. Do some other activities while you wait for him to respond. However, if after 2 or 3 days he still hasn't texted or called you, even when you know he's totally active on social media, then obviously the guy is giving you the cold shoulder. Now, let me be very clear. If a guy truly starts to ignore you, this could be for many reasons. 1, he's upset with you and needs you to give him space. 2, he's losing interest. He feels like the relationship is moving too fast and he needs to slow things down. And 3, he is just a selfish guy. He was never into you and you've just been misreading the signs all the while. He's used you and now he's over you. The dude probably hops from one girl to another. He sees no reason to stay in touch with you and pretend like he cares. So in his mind, he has convinced himself that ignoring you is a better alternative to telling you that he is not interested, and he hopes you will get the message. And if that is the case, then please listen. This is very important. Whatever you do, don't text or even call him wanting to know why he is not replying. It is not cool, and more importantly, it does not work. Here is why. You see, you are taking away his game, his challenge, and doing what he should be doing, and makes you look desperate, and desperation does not look good on anyone. And seriously, it is not the desperation alone that is the bad thing, but the fact that you are signaling to him that you have nothing else going on for you in your life. Of course, it is hurtful and annoying that you are being ignored by a guy you think is pretty special. But you know what? We've all been there at one time or the other. So now, let me tell you what you should do in such a situation. situation. Are you ready? Now, good. For starters, ladies, if someone ignores you, ignore them back. Otherwise, you could destroy yourself just trying to figure out why is he doing it. This will drain your energy, and that is the last thing that you want. See, ladies, you need to understand that if he was truly in love with you, he wouldn't want to miss any opportunity to be with you or hear from you. So you don't need or deserve this kind of people in your life, and you can definitely do without the stress. Honestly, you have a life to live and you don't want to be dragged down by an idiot. Listen, men are not stupid. They know you are there. If they want to be with you, they will be in touch. If they aren't calling, then they are not wanting to be with you. It is as simple as that. So move on and get busy. Surround yourself with people who love you, and don't worry about people that ignore you, especially on purpose. So go make yourself an excellent life. Distract yourself with every good thing you can think of. Go out with friends, to the cinema. Distract yourself with a good book or a television program. If you aren't busy, then make yourself busy. Of course, he may call you back. That is his decision. But if and when he does, you have to be on guard. He may probably be calling because he is bored and the real love of his life is out of town, or he just wants to hook up so that he can tap that ass again. Your goal at that moment is to keep your self-esteem intact and build strong emotional resilience. Don't just jump up to his command and leave everything hanging when he calls. You see, almost everyone, men and women, put a certain added value onto something that is not easily attainable. That is why when you save up for something like a special dress or a handbag, and when you finally get it, it feels special, priceless. Men love a good chase. It is exciting and it strikes their ego to feel that they are the one who is doing the wooing. And if at the end it never calls back, my God, life goes on. I understand that it can be painful and heartbreaking, but ultimately you can't control how someone else feels, and your only option is to move on. See, there are other mothers with handsome sons. Listen, if you are not what he wants, that doesn't mean you aren't good enough. It just means you are not right for him. There are guys out there who will kill to be with you, and that is me saying it from my point of view. Okay friends, thanks for watching this video. Of course, some of my assertions may not be agreeable to some of you, but hey, I'm just keeping it real, saying it from my point of view. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and most importantly, subscribe. And for those of you who are facing daunting issues or challenges in your relationship and are looking for objective advice, please go ahead, send me an email. Use the email contact down below. A problem shared is a problem solved. Looking forward to seeing you next week on another episode of FMPOV from my point of view. And until then, please stay safe.